Welcome to another edition of My Opinion here on My Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. And this morning, I want to look about an incident where a 6-year-old boy, O'Shane Banton, was reported missing on Friday by his mother, who reportedly, I think they said, sent him to the shop. He didn't show up, and a subsequent missing person alert was sent out, only for the cops to find him in Lionel Town, dead at a pump house there in Clarendon. The police presently are doing their investigation and post-mortem into what could have caused the death of this youngster. But we hope for some reason this child was not killed by abusers or abductors or child molesters, because for years Jamaica has been plagued with people like this. With it has been kept under the radar. If you get in contact with the Child Development Agency, you'll see how many children go missing from time to time in Jamaica. Some turn up back at home, some raped, some molested, some all manner of evil. And we need to reach a point in our life in Jamaica where we break out of this culture of see no evil, hear no evil, say no evil. Whatever we see, we need to break into the culture of say something, because the life you save could pretty much very well be the life of your own. Now, this child was reported missing. Now, as I said, I'm speaking cautiously here because at this point, I really don't know what's the reason behind his death. I only hope it's some natural cause, or him being rude and find himself there at the pump house and something of that sort. But it would be very, very disturbing to find out if he was killed by somebody, because how could anybody in their rightful mind harm a 6-year-old child? As a matter of fact, in its entire life, how could you harm a person? But to make it even worse, a child, an innocent child, no matter what the situation is, if persons have a beef with their parents or beef with their relatives, the child is totally innocent. And we constantly see things like these children being abused. I mean, even the other day we saw where a 17-year-old girl was beaten by 6 adults. She's right now in the hospital battling for her life. What has Jamaica become? Are we developing into a society of lawlessness, no order, and destruction of our future generation by taking out our kids? As I said, I hope the investigation will be thorough. I hope whosoever is involved in this incident will be caught, bring to book. And persons like these, we don't need to waste our time with them by taking them through the courts and all of that. These are situations where these persons must be found and put away for life. An innocent child, 6-year-old, being sent to his shop by his mother, end up being dead. Where? At the pump house. We only hope, as I said, I can only speculate, but we only hope that he, being a child and in his youthful exuberance, end up at the pump house and by some stretch of imagination found himself into some difficulty and lost his life. That's the only thing I can hope. But if it's the other way around, where he was taken away, he was kidnapped, taken away, and murdered or killed, definitely it's a sad day in the life of Jamaican people. And these are the atrocities that are being done to kids, and we keep silent. Jamaicans keep silent. These are the issues we need to come out and expose them, demonstrate, and block the roads so that these situations can be stopped. Instead, a lot of Jamaicans, as soon as one of their favorite gunmen is taken out, they block the street and they do all manner of evil. But when an innocent child who is totally innocent to whatever is happening around him loses his or her life, nothing is being done. Everybody just hush hush and leave it there and whatever. But at the end of the day, I hope the Sissoko will get involved in this. The child development agency will get involved, and whosoever are the perpetrators of this will be caught and be severely, severely punished. But until we get more information as it relates to the situation, we end our case here and just keep on reminding you, be safe and look out for your children.